Hello, boys and girls. Today we are going to talk about how many times in a question and answer with once, twice, three, four, and so on times. We use once, twice, three times, and so on to talk about the number of times people have done something. Look at the table here. We are talking about experience. Remember in the last video when we talk about experience, we have to use present perfect tense because you're counting how many times that you have done something from 0 year old until now. Okay, look at here. The first question. How many times have you made fresh spaghetti? For Grace, one. And for one time, we use the word once to talk about it. So let's look at the question here. How many times have you made fresh spaghetti? Grace said, I have made fresh spaghetti once. Okay. For Jackie, how many times has Jackie made fresh spaghetti? He has made fresh spaghetti twice. For two times, we use the word twice to talk about it. Okay? Mr. Kong. How many times has Mr. Kong made fresh spaghetti? He has made fresh spaghetti 4 times. Okay, for 3 or more times, we use the number add times to describe the number of times people have done something. So besides one time, we use once, two times, we use twice, and from 3 and so on, we don't have other word to replace it. So you just simply say 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 10 times, something like that. Okay, how about Mrs. Kong? How many times has Mrs. Kong made fresh spaghetti? Oh, look at the number 0. Remember 0? No, none. We have to use she has never made fresh spaghetti because never means no. That person have not had a certain experience before. Okay, let's have a summary here. For question, for asking how many times you can use how many times have you and your brother made fresh spaghetti? Because you're asking about experience, remember we have to use present perfect tense. And to answer it, I have made present perfect tense fresh spaghetti once for one time, twice for two times. Remember, we don't say one time, two times, we just say you once and twice. Okay, here we are talking about third person singular like John and Sue. We use has plus pp. How many times has John tried spicy food? He has tried spicy food 3 times. Okay, remember from 3 and above, we don't have other word to replace it, so just say 3 and then the word times, number and times. Now it's your turn. Answer the questions. Question 1. Look at the information and choose the correct answer. We have this is windsurfing. Ella has gone windsurfing. Look at the dates. 8th of July, 10th of August. How many times? There are 1 time, 2 times. Oh, but do we say 2 times? What is the word to replace 2 times? That's right. The answer should be twice. So the answer is Ella has gone windsurfing twice. Job. Okay, question 2. Look at the information and choose the correct answers. So here we see Donald, okay, see a rainbow, and look at the number 5. Question is, how many times has Donald seen a rainbow? He has seen a rainbow 5 times. Okay. Question 3. Look at the information and complete the conversation. Oh, here is a cute koala. Hold a koala with one finger here. Oh, and tips number 1. Use ever in questions. Remember that? In question. And then tip number 2 here. The past participle of hold is held. Okay, let's try to make a question. Questions should start with how many times have you hold? We change it to held. How many times have you held a koala? I have held a koala. How many times? One time. We should say once. Full stop. Okay? Question 4. Joe ride on a Ferris wheel. Questions? You want to know how many times? Then we started with how many times. We want to know about Joe. So Joe is a boy. Has Joe ride in PP should be ridden. We're talking about experience. Remember, we have to use present perfect tense. How many times has Joe ridden on a Ferris wheel? Okay, Joe is a boy, so the pronoun should be he. Has ridden on a Ferris wheel, or you can say he has ridden on it. How many times? Look at the finger. 4. Just simply say 4 times. Done. Do you understand? Okay, question 5, the last one. We are talking about oh, sorry, there is a typing mistake here. Should be a clown, not a crown. Okay, so Joe to Joe's sister, Joey's sister, 0. So how many times? How many times have you meet PP met a clown Zoe? Okay, Zoe will say I have met a clown too, but we don't say 2 times, so it should be twice. Full stop. I have met a clown twice. Okay, how about Zoe's sister? How many times has she met a clown? Can you answer that? She has 0 times, so it should be never, right? She has never met a clown. Okay, so this is the end of this video. Let's have a summary before we go. So if you know about the experience for how many times that person has done, you have to start the question by using how many times. And remember, we have to use present perfect tense because we are still talking about experience. And for one time, do we say one time? No, we use once. For two times, do we use two times? No, we use the word twice. But when we are talking about three and so on, you just add the number in front of the word times. And don't forget the S after time, okay? Three times, five times, okay? That's all for today. After watching this video, please do pre-task 2.2 to consolidate what you have learned in this video. Okay, thank you. Bye.